Junior Cycle High Level 2014 Sample Paper 2, Question 7. This is a statistics question. You're given two pie charts to compare. In the first question, you're told that in the primary schools, so this pie chart is about the primary schools, between 100 and 199, so this section here, the angle is 93.725. So this angle here is 93.725 degrees. And you're asked to therefore work out the number of schools in total, in this particular section. Now, we know that there are 3,165 schools in total, so we need to find a fraction of that amount. So, in total, we have 93.725 degrees out of 360 degrees of 3,165 schools. All I'm doing is I'm finding a fraction of an amount. How much is that out of the total? Which comes to 823.998. When that's rounded up, we get 824. In part 2, we are asked to compare the two sets of data. The suggestion by Mary is that there's roughly the same number of people in post-primary in the 200 to 299 range, which is this section here, as there is in primary schools, this section here. So just highlight those two sections. So the suggestion is that because the two actual pie slices are roughly the same, therefore there's roughly the same number of schools in those two situations of that many pupils. Now the key thing to understand with pie charts is that you cannot compare absolute values from one section to another. It's about proportions. So this pie chart here looks at the proportions of 3,165, and you get a sense of how large the primary schools are. Likewise with this pie chart for post-primary, again, each of these pie slices sectors are comparing against each other as to what the numerical makeup of is of all the schools, this time 729 in the country. Now, I don't agree with Mary, and the reason why I don't agree with Mary is because if you look at the angle, now let's say the angle is approximately 50 degrees, let's say for the sake of argument. Well, 50 degrees out of 365 for 3,165 is not going to be anywhere near the same as, not even remotely near the same similar situation, approximately 50 degrees out of 360 times by 729. Because the total number that's available is completely different for the two, even if the pie sectors are the same size, they're not going to represent the same number of schools.